He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19's 5-5 Sponsors Cup. Today we have Kookaburra, the OP Kookaburra, versus the OP Serene Sports SS, that is. Two very OP teams, as I said. They're doing really well. They have not lost so far, but after this game, one of them will lose their first game. We will get into the game, but before we do that, I'm going to need you to subscribe, alright? There are over 70% of you who watch my videos and do not subscribe, so I'm going to need you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell, and if you want to join the memberships, there's a join button right next to the subscribe button. Just hit it, join. If you don't, that's fine, you're still welcome. Now let's get into the game. Alrighty then, here we go. Game number 11, Kookaburra 11 versus Serene Sports 11 at the Perth Stadium. I love the stadium. It's such a beautiful stadium. It has a great environment, and it looks, well, 80% of the stadium is filled, but the other half, I mean, we're still seeing people coming in, so by the end, hopefully, it will be full all the way. It is a big stadium, though. Getting this to fill up, it's not that easy, but, you know, look at that. Most of it is still filled, which is not something we get to see in real life. They're considering playing games behind closed doors, which I'm not really a big fan of, but, you know, these are extraordinary circumstances, and so extraordinary things will have to be done. Serene Sports have won the toss, and they've chosen to bowl first here in Australia against Kookaburra. So Kookaburra has been put into bat first, and let's see how they cope with the Serene Sports bowling attack. Deepak Chahar, I'm assuming. Oh no, it's Lasted Malinga who'll open. Deepak Chahar had done so well. I mean, I'm not entirely sure why they've taken the ball away from him. But Malinga starts off with a dot. Malinga is an absolute legend when it comes to pace bowling. So, you know, they've replaced Deepak with someone who knows how to bowl and someone who also knows how to eat them pies. Because look at that belly, fam. You call yourself a professional athlete? I have a flatter belly than you. Come on, mate. All right. That's enough of me fat shaming him. Goes full, tries the Yorker. He's missed it. Oh, just by a little bit, but has he though? Because Guptill has hit that straight into the hands of the fielder. But the fielder have got butter fingers because he's dropped it. He has dropped that. Malinga, to be honest, you look quite calm. I guess he's too old. He just doesn't give a shit anymore. He's like, whatever, mate, I don't care. I've seen it all. It's Andre Russell, normally a very good fielder. You do not expect that from someone like Andre Russell, do you? Oh, he's gone after him again this time. It's a thick edge, and that's raced away to the boundary for 4. Josh Butler gets the first boundary of the game. Now I assume... Oh, okay, Nuwan Pradeep, the other Sri Lankan, will be bowling the second over. Shimron Hetmeyer mixing things up a bit. It's changing the way they've done things the previous 2 games, which I don't really understand because they've won the previous 2 games. Oh my goodness, that's another drop catch, and it's Andre Russell again. It's Guptill again. He's dropped... what? Guptill dropped twice by the same man, Andre Russell. It was Andre Russell, right? It looked like him. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's Russ. Unbelievable. He's gone after him again. He's played it to the same fielder again, and he's dropped it again. What the... Andre Russell, I swear to God, if I was the captain, I would have drop-kicked him by now. Hetmeyer really needs to have a word with him. That's a 3rd dropped catch. Are you serious? He is definitely not getting the bonus here. I just feel bad for Nuwan Pradeep. I mean, he's bowled such a great over. Oh, finally! Thank you, you dickhead. Finally, you hang on to something. And Nohan Pradeep finally gets a wicket, and that's the end of Josh Butler. He did not look too good. To be honest, neither did Guptill was dropped as well. And it's pissed me off so much I've lost my voice already, and I've got 3 other videos to record after this as well. Excuse me. Joshy Butt gone for 5 runs of 9 deliveries. I'm going to calm down a little because like I said, I need to record 3 more videos after this. Anyways, Hanscom comes in. Nohan Pradeep to bowl the final ball of this over. He's bowled a stupendous over so far. Is that a wide? Oh, it's not been given a wide. It was pretty wide, but not officially a wide. There he is, Deepak Chahar, the man, the myth, the legend. He's done so well, but to be honest, so have the first 2 bowlers. They've given up only 8 runs in 2 overs. Only 1 wicket, but that's only because they dropped like 15 catches, so there's that. Hanscom, lovely hook. And okay, what is happening? Alright, they'll get the 2. Bit of a mix-up, but in the end they managed to get it. Alright, they knew exactly what they were doing when they chose to bowl first, because look at that, that's another fantastic over. 16 in 3 overs, that is less than run a ball. That's just not acceptable. Not in a 5-5 game. They really need to pick it up. Kookaburra looking very mediocre. Muin Ali with the thick, silky, long beard. He's got a bit of hair now in real life. Obviously, at the time they made the player, they didn't have that much hair. All right, there we go. Finally, some aggression. I don't think they're going to get many runs. Just 1 run. But at least he swung his bat. All right, pretty good bowling. Pretty good field set as well. We've got to get credit to Shimron Hetmyer. Really planned well, and then they've executed it well. Is that going to go all the way? Oh, yes, it is. Is that I think that might be the first boundary after, well, the second boundary of the game. And the first one, I think, came off of a edge, didn't he? I think so. And Colin the Grandhome is going to bowl the final over. All right, he's doing pretty well so far. Pretty good. It's not looking too good for Kookaburra. These bowlers are really obstructing them. And the fielders are doing pretty well as well. I mean, Andrew Russell is the only one who's not doing all that well. Besides him, everybody's been on it. And that's a dot. 22 runs. 22 runs, all right. It's pretty good stuff from the bowlers. And not a good total at all. Not good at all. They need a lot more than that. Look at those bowling figures, especially Pradeep. Got a wicket and only 1 run. And that could have been 3 wickets, to be honest. But here we go now. Nicholas Pooran is coming out to open the batting. Mitch Stark will be opening the bowling. So they've definitely got the bowling attack to defend something like that, but let's see if they're going to be able to do that. The skipper Shimron Hetmyer at the other end, but Pooran to face the first delivery, and he's just going to take a single. I don't think they look like they're in a hurry. I think they're going to take their time with this one, and to be honest, they don't really need to go after the bowlers and take any risk. They need less than run a ball, so goes short, has been pulled away. It's a lovely shot from the skipper. That's gone for 4 runs. That's 5 runs off the over already. And they've already gone over the asking rate. So they're, pretty decent position. Payne trying to make a couple of changes in the field. There we go. 3rd delivery of the over. Inside edge, very unlucky. And that'll be 2 runs, 1 run. They've settled for 1. They thought about the second, but decided against it in the end. No need to take any risks, so... Oh, that's out. That's out. Yep, he's got him. Inside edge, onto the pads, deflected off the pads, straight to the gloves of Tim Payne. And that's wicket number 1. Mitch Stark bowled a beautiful delivery there and then swinging. Well, he attempted Yorker. It was much fuller, lower full toss, more like. but it still worked. It's got a lot of pace, so don't have that much time to react, and especially when you're swinging, it's not easy to pick up. Nicholas Buren is gone, and Vishka Fernando will be the next batsman to come in. He's been pretty good so far for them. He's done well. But here, they need him to just keep his wicket and keep rotating the strike. Nothing fancy, that's all they need him to do. Right, that's, you know, not too many of those, but, you know, that's fine. Just keep your wicket. That's more important. Oh, and he's got him. He's dragged it back onto his stumps of Vishka Fernando. Normally pretty good, not so good on this occasion. His middle pole is out. Inside edge, and boom, Starkey boy strikes again. Wicket number 2 for Kookaburra 11, and this is what I was talking about. They've got a very good bowling attack, so they can defend it, but they'll have to be very sharp with the ball, which so far, to be honest, Stark has done really well. But they also have to match it with the field. They cannot do what SS did in the field, or well, Andre Russell. I shouldn't say SS, because SS for the most part was very good. Only Andre Russell wasn't on it. Here we go, Josh Hazelwood, the other Aussie from the other end. Goes full, and it's a lovely drive to the cover fielder for a single. Hazelwood goes, oh, it's a pretty good delivery. That's so unlucky. He did not deserve to concede 4 runs from that inside edge, and it's gone. It flew off. That was a quicker delivery as well, nearly 140 Ks. For Hazelwood, that is. That's pretty quick. That was not very lucky. And that's a no ball. Okay, that's pretty much the game over right there, because that's 5 runs. Manish Pandey, 2 fours, 2 deliveries. And it's a free hit as well. So, you know how I said they'll have to be very sharp and very smart with the ball? Yeah, this is the exact opposite of that. Stark was pretty good, but Hazelwood, you've really let your team down. Oh, he's gone full. I think he's gone too full. I think that's a 6. Yes, it is. 68 meters, just about clears the rope, but that's all they need, and that is game, set, and match. Was trying to bowl the Yorker, trying to do what Starkey boy did, but in this case, it backfired. The thing about Stark is even if he misses his mark, he's got the pace. And because of that, the batsmen do not have that much reaction time, and he can still get wickets with, you know, not being that accurate. But in Josh Hazelwood's case, he has to be very accurate because he's not got the same pace. But that was a very easy win. Very comfortable win for Serene Sports. Shimron Hetmar gets the man of the match, and to be honest, he deserves it. With his planning, choosing to bowl first, shuffling the bowlers around, because this is the first time they changed the bowling order, and also their lineup was different. So you've got to give Shimron Hetmar credit more than just for that 12 runs, but also for his captaincy. Right, Dwayne Bravo, Deepak Chahar, Samit Patel, and now Nuwan Pradeep have got 3 wickets as well. Shahid Afridi's gotten 2 wickets. He's not gotten to bowl too much, but he's still gotten 2 wickets. Corey Anderson still at the top. He's just an absolute bloody beast, isn't he? Aaron Finch and Hanscom. And Serene Sports now remains the only team who is undefeated. 3 games, 3 wins. And that is where I'm going to end. But first, if you guys enjoyed this, do drop a like. If you're new, do subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, if you can afford it, do join the members area. It's right next to the subscribe button. It'll say join. Just hit it and pick your subscription. It's up to you. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, I will very much appreciate it. And yeah, do comment below. Let me know who do you think is going to win, and share the video. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice